Let's take a look at what's going on in the downtown Chicago housing market. As always, we are going to look at what's going on in the lakefront communities. That's what you see in pink there, basically from the South Loop up to Rogers Park, including Wicker Park, Logan Square, etc. Let's look first at houses. During the month of August, 91 homes closed. That's down 23% versus the previous year. And you can see August in each of these months for the last few years. 60 homes went under contract. That's down 40.6% versus the previous year. And there are currently 266 homes for sale in the lakefront communities. This is down 36%. Right now, there's a 3.6-month supply of homes for sale. The yellow is pandemic. So you can see pre-pandemic, we were at the 5.5 to 5.8 months worth of inventory each month. However, we've come up from the low 2.8, 2.5, and we're now at 3.6. But this is different depending on what price you're in. So if you look at the median sales price of 1.2 or lower, you'll see that there are only 2.6 months worth of homes for sale. If you look at the ultra luxury 2.5 million and above, there are 11.2 months worth of homes for sale. That's pretty typical from pre-pandemic to be that high on the scale of number of months. Median sales price, 1.275, up 1.4%. It's been hovering there for a while now. $387 per square foot to buy a single family home in Chicago. The typical home right now is getting about 3.3 showings. So if you're on the market, expect that you're going to get about 3 showings per month. All right, now let's look at condominiums for sale. 825 condos closed during the month of August. That was down just 3.6% versus the previous year. Condos under contract last month, 754, was down 8%. Number of condos for sale currently 2435, although that's ticked up in the last few days post Labor Day weekend. During the pandemic, we were up as high as 6,663 in the lakefront communities. So we're down 30% versus the previous year. Supply of condos for sale, 3.1 months. And again, it depends on what price point you're at. If you're under the median sales price of 400, there's only 2.1 months worth of condo inventory. If you're over $1.25 million on your condo, it's a 10.9 month supply of inventory. Median sales price, as I mentioned, $400,000. That's been flat for the last several months. The number of showings per listing, the real story has been condos and their comeback. We were at a 7.3 showings per property per month back in January of this year. We're down now to 4.3. That is still outpacing the number of showings per single family home. The number of condos sold year to date, 6,908, is down almost 30% versus previous year. And the number of home sales, 625, is down 36%. All right, let's look at foot traffic, which is an even better indicator of where the market is. Our showings are still strong at 181 index. It's down versus the 200 that we were at in May or the 253 that we were in April, but it's still very strong, and it is very similar to what the region and the United States has. Interest rates. This is the other big story. Interest rates have gone up again. 7.18% is the FreddieMac average nationally. Keep in mind, the average interest rate over the last 50 years has been 7.75. So although it feels like, oh my gosh, rates are so high, we're really in a normal market right now. The fire sale on interest rates, the unicorn years are behind us. And we're really now looking at and shifting to the new normal. All right, let's talk rentals, because everybody says, should I be renting? Should I be buying? Let's talk about it. Rents in Chicago, this is the other big news. Sky high. Now, when we first started introducing this in our monthly updates, we were in ranked number 20 in the country, which is really reasonably priced when you think about the fact that, we're a major metropolitan area, right? But times have changed. We have increased to number 12 in the marketplace. In fact, we are one of the top risers in rents. A typical 2-bedroom, $2,750 per month, and you can see in the graph that it's gone way up. In fact, you can see year-over-year numbers. 1 bedroom, median sales price $2,100, up 17% year-over-year. $2,650. This was a different month than I just showed you. For 2 bedrooms is up 22% year over year, and 3 bedrooms, 2,900 is up 16% year over year. If you look at the average rent for a 2 bedroom in the various neighborhoods of Chicago, you'll see that the near north side, the typical 2 bedrooms, $3,950 per month. Near west side, $4,000 per month for a 2 bedroom. And if you look in Westtown, $2,400 a month, Lincoln Park, $3,431 a month. So if you are renting, if you are thinking you might want to rent instead of buying, despite the interest rates, this might be a really good time to consider owning a condo. That is the quick highlight of what's going on in the lakefront communities of Chicago. If you're interested in learning more, please reach out to me. I'm always here for you to answer your questions and be available to help you with your real estate investments. I'm Ann Rossley with Baird Warner. Let's connect.